Okay, chat. We've got JOBLIFE on defense, we've got NAVI on attack. On attack, this comp's easy, it's fine. It's on defense where it all messes up.
Different jersey this time around. And so the wait is finally
Molly
over.
ready to go, smoke
Exactly
goes up.
1,300 days since their first official in Challengers France. And JOBLIFE are here in the VCT. And
nice from Doma. Oh man, imagine he won that 1v1 would have been for sure done round.
Behind on defense of the site, playing from the pillar, but NAVI clap back a couple kills of their own. In fact, Ruxic bringing
big 1v1
back, and now a 1v1. It's Kamek on the other side, Chloric to get this plant in.
Chloric has been pretty good when we get to these clutch positions. The only issue is he has 40 points of health and doesn't know where Kamek is.
Back to his opponent right now. Stepped up to the half wall, Chloric, no util to speak of, and as he steps out
nice.
into
Good
the
from
open,
Kamek.
Kamek will claim him.
Kamek's good, yeah, Kamek is good.
Of this series
he just messed up a couple of times in Liquid, man. Too many costly rounds. That Astra misplace of the star. The missed Astra suck in that round, holy. That's the first thing I think of when I think of this game.
They had a very slow start, and then even when we started to get towards crunch time, right, they had to go
on
through
split,
a full lower bracket run to qualify in lower round 3 against Focus.
Yeah. Pays on the opposite side in that game in stage 3, of course, on the receiving end. But as you say, retooled was the roster. Enzo's departure, bringing in Unfake. Another player who'd previously donned the jersey,
old school lineup, everyone does the one in front.
And it's running to get things started.
Wait, just as they were reinforcing the smoke, got insta-popped.
Throughout the series. Captain is by himself in A main, could very quickly
okay, that's a potential gun though.
Does so. It's only a
Gage to get the gun.
Being. So NAVI keeping JOBLIFE honest right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Spectre that's been found, but you need to be at close range, and Runner doesn't look to be missing much.
No. Pretty impactful kill now, making his way through elbow, ready to receive NAVI. Someone who himself has struggled with form
very
throughout
nice.
the year,
I mean, that is
looks perfectly.
That's a very good round, man.
On the VCT stage, making his own return and wrapping up the anti-eco, no problem.
4 players alive, everything looking
dude, fast bullet, just insta-popped him.
Looking as good as what we expect, and I mean, overall with Runner, he's had some pretty low flows, to be honest, through tier 2.
Yeah, and I mean, just to quickly build off what you're saying there, I think if you look at all of the teams that have come up from Playins, JOBLIFE probably the most recognizable for those who, in the last couple of years, have been keeping up to date with EMEA, the most returning faces of any. And now into the bonus round.
Nice,
this would just sweeten the deal. Hero's already collected some information on the A extremity, but the spike is far advanced in elbow.
It is. But so far, JOBLIFE not wanting to really interact with mid at this moment in time.
Is that allowed? Yeah, that's fine.
Pretty passive overall.
You can see, you can shoot
from
it.
JOBLIFE though, reclaiming this B main space.
Yeah, NAVI.
It's nice from NAVI though. They create pressure like they're putting over towards here, and they're ready for the reaction as well. Chuck might be good.
In towards the site, and NAVI will make no mistakes about it.
Just maximizing that orb
convincing
as well.
Convincing
get
first
the
round
spike
on
plant
this.
in.
They're pretty good.
In terms of the retake, it's just a Guardian and the Marshal here. Pays and Kamek split up from one another. And with this Neon also being so integral to how the comp plays, it's going to be interesting to see how much ground JOBLIFE have already been able to cover with this new player brought in.
We've seen Pays have Guardian highlights before. That was back on Pearl. And, well, right now Kamek's hearing all of this. Nice connections, and they'll even manages to come out with a kill of his own. Looks like he's going to get a rifle for it.
Yeah, there's actually nobody in the window. Every single NAVI player in the pit main.
Low upgrade.
So it's not the worst return. Pays actually holding on to the Guardian here. Unfake has no money. He's bottomed out, so might want to pass that one over. Make this purchase as good as they can, but I like the patience from NAVI.
No, I like this whole round from NAVI, to be honest. It's very, very nice.
And that's what you're expecting these duelists to be working the map as much as possible. You've already seen how active Runner's been getting. He was finding value in the first couple rounds.
The reaction from JOBLIFE's pretty good as well, right?
Full rifle.
Lose this.
Operator.
Don't want to get split on.
Yeah, we've seen
push down with the numbers.
Runner the operator, and pays the rifler on the Neon, as you'd probably expect.
Eddie defender with solo harbor comp, fight one, retake the other.
Away, although Runner might need to use that dash early doors as he's put under pressure.
NAVI fighting through multiple lanes of mid, and Sivov actually finds Unfake in that situation. Molly at his feet, cut off from Nest. Hammock the next one to try and hold the line. He's playing from the A site. Could very soon find himself overwhelmed in this situation. His teammate Pays has fallen by the wayside. Exit taking tick damage.
Mate, what are these two clowns doing?
Keeps on going. 3 in his
How's he allowed to do that?
And down to a 2-on-2.
Hero just consolidating the site with his traps. And Runner coming back in pretty late. Doma, the only real rifle here, and both players split up on NAVI.
Yeah, well, it's Runner's operator that's looking to find some value here. I
can't believe I just saw, man. To swing him.
To the orange box is going to make it a difficult one to distribute, and there you go.
Okay, recovery.
Find both of the kills in that 2-on-2. Clean sheet in the end.
Mate.
And we're on equal terms.
Starting
with the gulag for that one, but what are they doing?
Those who haven't necessarily been keeping up with tier 2, the French side have always struggled with their attack, especially in the latter stages of the EMEA 3.
Nice! That's us, baby, that's us!
And NAVI starting to show improvements from.
You got no idea what the rest of your team just did.
They obviously didn't do well on their attack. In fact, that last stage, right?
No, absolutely. I mean, that's the thing. This is a JOBLIFE team, which was one of the first rosters in France to move to an international lineup rather than a fully French team. They have so much experience now here. So it's just a slight pause before we get back in. And yeah, to sort of take a broader step back here as well and assess where your head is at. We saw the talent predictions earlier.
Of course.
You're back in JOBLIFE to go all the way today?
I have predicted every tier 2 team to win their game. And it's not out of
I love how everyone is just going for the tier 2 teams. They're kind of just hoping.
Of, allegiance.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
They're just hoping.
But sort of feeling NAVI coming into today, yeah?
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know, man. I think I'm not fully sold on this JOBLIFE lineup just yet.
Yeah, I agree.
I think you look at their performance in Stage 3. I don't want to say best of a bad bunch. I think that's undercutting the quality that was there. But looking towards that lower bracket, they got away with the result against Focus in my eyes.
Do you think it was a Cinderella run when they did the run all the way through the lower bracket?
Potentially. I think JOBLIFE always, you know,
no, that's, but I've heard they do mad stuff over there. So.
What's going to look like on LAN as well.
Yeah.
I know the desk wasn't too happy with my prediction. It's funny actually, when they heard we were getting NAVI JL, Mike and Matt got excited. I had to remind them it's a different esport.
you have been working on that one.
I have not.
That is a good one. That is a good
one. Off the dome.
That is not off the dome.
Off the dome.
Back into this one, and obviously we want to check in and see exactly how NAVI's attack has improved. And with Pays' entry, how do they respond? We'll find out in the comms.
Yeah, one. I'm with you, okay? We can pick us two. Yes. Come, one, two.
Last player standing.
One guy on site.
Spike down B.
Yeah, they like to push like that with neon days. Yeah, I think we just wait like 1 second.
Maybe bad timing on that one, but JOBLIFE have found themselves a massive advantage. How does Ruxic bring this back?
I don't think he does, to be honest, Cairo. It's not the quickest listening that we've had, that's for sure, but
it's not bad from JOBLIFE though. They realize they're up against lots of ults. They go aggro. They don't want to sit back, get wrecked. Full surviving, money gets good.
Off the rip. Yeah, and coming out of the tech timeout, I mean, look, that's always a nice change of pace.
Yeah, 100%. I'm wondering though if we can maybe get a check back in with NAVI's comp, because I want to know how much they've improved on their attack. And overall, yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of priority on mid for NAVI and how they're trying to scale into this map.
Yeah, I mean, the comms is really interesting for me from the NAVI perspective because listening to all of the media put out by the team
postures ever, I swear.
In the build-up to this stage, the conversations were around Exit and Sivov both providing so much more in terms of being vocal. Just if those contributions are going to work out for them here. At the very least, Exit is the first to open his mouth in this round. Doma can answer back in the conversation, though, and there's a walkout in mid from Pays, which gets punished by Rooksix. So with that B space now opening up, a full contact out behind the run it back, NAVI in a position to plant, but they haven't. And Doma's looking to interrupt
knows
this.
his
In
legs
fact,
to the
he
wall.
catches Rooksix on the tail end, and it's a
Lovely little jump on this one as well. 2 here, they clear it insta. What are they going to do? Just wide swing this, or
group to try and come back into this one, supported by smokes.
One drop to the right side of the pillar, and everyone on NAVI playing behind this as it stands. Diligent in their approach, starting to understand that this is a little more heavy-handed on the JOBLIFE side as players make their way out from main. Doma the first to get involved.
Dude, Doma, what a round, mate.
Again. 4 already on the round as he makes his reprisal to the Berlin stage. It's a step
Doma,
into the
what a
smoke,
round.
which he will answer back with.
He's back.
And there you go. All 5 from the veteran as he makes his statement return.
The most recognisable name on JOBLIFE, especially from playing on Fnatic.
What is that one?
Especially from his return to the champion stage.
last bullet?
We expected for him to make
And a
it to
run and
tier
gun
1,
as well.
but not
No
through
bullets on
the
him.
long journey, and he shows it. It shows exactly why he should be here.
Not just a turnaround in performances, but mentality as well under the tutelage of Enterprise in Ascension last
Awesome,
year.
down
and
to an
now
eco.
in what makes a JOBLIFE full buy here. It's not the strongest of chances for NAVI, but we're going to see how they're handling it as we get another listen in.
He can go out, he can get out of it. He's default.
Molly.
Dead Viper. I can't get out. I'm walking right now. We're Molly right now. Or are you bum? Or are you?
I'll plan, guys. I got 2 flashes.
Can we just play backside together?
Yeah.
I will smoke it.
How the hell is Runner not got anyone here?
There's trap on me. Could be in window. Dead.
Nice.
We have half by kinda.
But they took our guns.
I'm gonna try to search for more. I have money. Maybe if I get one more, we should try to go for it. Maybe under window.
I'll
One sec.
clear it. They will exit our base, seems like.
Nothing
Under window clear.
Main one. Dead. One more. Two.
We'll die to bomb here. So fucking hot. Go.
Last player standing.
Nice, guys.
Good damage. Tower bad with fun.
Yeah, you know, it's been
Good
a
damage.
little toasty over,
I
over the weekend. But
I actually want to see Runner's POV here though, because like how?
Yeah, different shade of makeup for you today. Fair enough.
Scottish man with a tan.
Not gonna lie, when
Not
I saw
even
this
one
Viper's
bullet.
pick go up at the barrier and
Did he
heard
run
we
out
were
of
doing a
mouse pad?
listen in, I thought it might be another quick one, but NAVI doing excellently well to just burst right through there.
Yeah, both teams at each other's throat, and that's represented in the economy. A swing round to either side, considering Chloric and Hero might not have a buy next. And in
Low
fact,
sense on
even
this? Has
Exit
to be low
is on a
sense.
stinger as they execute towards A. Sentry, yeah, and the stinger low doesn't get B out. P's now trapped in the corner. Kamek there to support, trade off of, but P's still
Impressive,
going.
low HP
Gonna
manages
end
to
up
get
being a
another there.
shot dart that gets his life.
I thought he was done for.
So NAVI, a player down in the opening exchange. Runner's been able to find a little bit of space in elbow. I was going to say they don't fully commit to the walk down from the operator there. And an attack-sided Cypherol has given up the ghost. They now know where he's playing from.
Oh, Doma. Oh, he walks in and Rooksix just going to collect that one for
Nice
free.
from
So we're
Rooksix.
back 3 on 3.
It's a weird reaction from JOBLIFE once that
operator on the line.
Whoa.
Cannot win that. Joe Rooksix.
once the
impactful
Cypher
kill.
ult goes off
And
on this one,
another
I find
B
the
side
reaction
post
so
for NAVI.
weird.
This one, they had to
They like
mid-round
want to
form
funnel them
DD.
into B
In terms of the tools
by
to
giving them
fall
fake
it over the
info,
line, Rooksix still
but then
has
it's not really fake info because they kind of
Chloric,
stick
the
here and let them
dart.
have a timing.
Unfake waiting for his up in 3
It needs to be
seconds
like
as they're
fake
looking to
run
retake
down and
from
insta
main.
go
They come
back or
into
double
Hero.
elbow.
He has been the best rated on NAVI, just outside of the top 10 in ACS, and he shows why.
I mean, that's nice from
4 to
Navi. They'll
4
take this.
for NAVI.
I feel like
Yeah,
JOBLIFE
and
messing
again,
up
look,
more
you're
than
seeing
Navi
the
doing
heavy
good stuff
hitters here
though.
on NAVI.
That was a weird one.
With the goods yet again. It's Ruxic.
Like, obviously Ruxic owned them here.
Ruxic and Hero show for the last year or so, I think it's fair to say. And that brings me back to the conversation I was holding earlier about bringing in these vocal players that can help support that mid round a little bit more and give them the lift that they need to put them in those situations where they can win you rounds. That's what Sivov and Exit have been all about so far. And while you may not see it in the server, everyone on the team talking about it quite extensively.
And how are you feeling about JOBLIFE so far? Obviously, we're seeing Coach Larson coming back in and getting to speak to his team.
Yeah, I mean, look, Larson, Skaz, they've been long-term guardians of this project. When you look at the results that JOBLIFE have put up over the last few years as well, of course. They joined in December 2024, replaced Lohan at the helm, and yeah, a couple of Ascension group stage appearances. I think, honestly, as you put it, this year was very much like last year in the sense that they were running the gauntlet right to the very end to get themselves in that position.
Did Giants win or lose? They won. It was close, though.
Very narrowly
it was losable.
And when they did, it was a different roster to the one which they had qualified with. Again, external factors cursing these guys, it feels like. And for being the team most decorated in France.
Yeah, I feel like their reactions can be a lot better.
Second hand to other teams when it comes to these performances on the VCT stage. Mandatory with their promotion game last year, and of course Gentlemates when they did ascend in 2023.
Yeah, it feels like JOBLIFE have countless ex-VCT players, or VCT players that played on the roster, right? As we see Pays move out in towards mid, identified through the drone, but that's not going to stop him.
I'm going to say he's dead no matter what from the drone here. Feels weird for him to.
Wall timing there is
feels weird for him to get hit by the drone. Like, he's melting a little bit as well. Gets hit by the drone, but doesn't go this way. Goes out into the potential jaws.
Come in with all too much.
Still that rifle lost, and well, it seems like it's going to get picked up again.
Just waiting to cycle that wall again, most likely from Doma.
What happened to Jiwa? It's just visa stuff once again, man. My guy can't get a visa.
So the scale made a little more difficult, and as you can see, they've gambled correctly on this A stack. So NAVI are heading into troubled waters.
I mean,
4 here.
For
Problem is the Phoenix ult's going to see a lot, and they should have enough time to cancel.
Exit with the overdrive.
Kind of looks like they're going to exec before the Phoenix ult.
Make it difficult to be killed. And, well, it's actually they run it back instead, using the blaze wall to scale, and runners there denies any opportunity for Sivov. Kamek not clear. The Guardian can't quite connect, but runners Bandit dies.
Holy!
In the perfect position.
Make it stop.
A 2-on-1. It's been messy. But coming out the other end of a thrifty buy will be massive.
Nice stack from JOBLIFE on this one. Yeah, a little bit bad from NAVI here. They can afford to like just set up the Phoenix ult.
Retaking that lead.
The Phoenix ult here is the third passing through the choke. That's a little mad for me.
For NAVI. They're blindly committing
Not on board
into
with
the
that.
A site after that initial mid-duel. JOBLIFE overload the space. They got one rifle in there which they recovered. And Runner has really been demonstrating his ability here, renewed with confidence after time in Tier 2. The last time we saw him playing Duelist in VCT was back in 2024 on Vitality. Of course, you remember all the role change-ups he faced on GX when he got benched. So to still be able to do it is very impressive.
Just trying to execute here. Doma finally gets cleared by X. I was worried that was going to be another first death for him.
No way.
Still collects a kill through his molly. And NAVI
went so
still
deep for their ones.
Hero deposited deep in mid.
Yeah, Pays with a full util belt and an ult back into this retake, and Ruxic's wall has dropped. He can't stall them forever, but has an ult of his own.
And this is essentially 2 versus 2 on the site unless Hero gets his afterburners on. Pays is here. It's a good ulti to respond, and Pays has no chance. All even in the score.
Yeah, and right now I think this suits JOBLIFE fairly well. If
Does
they
this
can
game
keep
matter?
the
I mean, it's a giant game, mate.
into that second half, but as you reminded us,
this is
earlier,
everyone's end of the year.
not their strong suit.
There's 2 games in a row, you're done.
Here. I think this is why it feels so weird.
The team's folding, let's be honest.
Because
Nothing's staying the same next year for these teams.
It's with a Viper as well. You can consistently stall. And in situations like this, he has to invest the ultimate. It does mean that JOBLIFE have the better tools coming into this one.
many bodies towards this A side once again. Feels as if that's where NAVI is going to finish with the spike heading there with Chloric. But this
I just like how proactive JOBLIFE are.
They just have to be
They like set something up and then they just go. It's just the fact that like sometimes the spacing is a bit off. Like sure here the spacing is like really off. And then sometimes as well, they're all just from like one area.
P's looking to go one step further.
Insert of Sivov in top mid. He's
You would
looking to
imagine
catch a
Siva gets
rotation,
the next kill,
nothing
but we'll
shown by
see.
Doma.
Yeah, I mean, too diligent. Too much experience to get caught off guard, even pinged it out that this is an opportunity.
Look at JOBLIFE here, continuing to take timings as the round drags on.
And they love it.
They
They're one of the most
This time,
proactive
no
defenses
utility,
I've
just a
seen.
full shift walk. Doma also getting active as well. He has to be careful here.
He's up against Siva off a wall on A.
Already in behind here, Cairo.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to see a response as the door opens. Pace gets the information.
Big distraction for Doma on this one. Dude, they're very proactive. They definitely want to make sure that every single time they're coming up with the plans.
Doma doesn't overplay his hand. He knows that he's that last line of defense towards the left-hand side of the map. Waits for the rest
Even with number advantage, but I guess B's just open, so they kind of got to do this.
Bottom mid and then takes the timing perfectly. Sivos was actually hanging on for that one, but
Hey, Simon!
Did he,
Let me shoot the body first.
gets the better of him here.
Did he think it was the last round and popped his Sova ult, or did he just misclick?
One more round to try and make this scoreline respectable. It's an attack-sided op-out for exit.
I'm not sure what's worse, to be
And
honest.
it's a good paranoia. Already getting information, get utility, and Navi set on the back foot.
Yeah, Pace completely unperturbed here, but we're going to have to see what the close clear looks like on this operator.
Oh, I mean, the damage is good, but not a kill. And that's going to continue to be an issue as Pace still wants to
He's
fight,
very
and
confident
that's
once
his
he's been
issue.
hit.
Yeah, bit of a discipline problem there, I think, for
He
Pace.
did that last time. When he went low, he just started swinging.
Still had the stun to fall back on, of course, but A feeling very vulnerable now as it's only Kamek here. He stood the test before.
Good from
He's going to
Kamek.
concede it this time.
Oh, is he? He goes into his smoke. I think that's a
It's
massive
unlucky, man.
mistake.
He did the right stuff.
Not one that he's meant. Run up. I mean, knows that there's a player on orange box now as the rest of JOBLIFE come back in, and they've done well so far, but the Blades can't quite get more. So Unfake has to try and clutch up. He's played against some of these players before, but he cannot get it done. It's all
I mean, it
even
literally
going
all
into the
comes
half.
down to if Na'Vi get their harbor.
To drag it level,
Do they
but
understand the
JOBLIFE did
harbor and
well to
defense
keep
or
them
not?
at odds. It's a question of whether that attack side is going
You're
to be
meant to get more than 6
hold a
with
candle
this
to the
comp, though. I
performance
will
that
say
we've
that.
seen here so far. But a positive start for them for life in the VCT, and to get to know it a little bit better, it's someone who you may already know. Got an interview
The
with
replay of
Doma
that
from
is
before the
criminal,
game.
man. Gets the smoke out. Holy.
Doma, welcome back to VCT EMEA. How good does it feel to be here?
Feels good, obviously.
Who's
you know,
comp?
like
Navi's comp.
coming in as underdog. Not many maybe expected us to be here, but no, I mean, we're here now and it feels really good, yeah.
And for you, obviously, our fans are going to be more familiar with your story, but for your team in general, how would you describe JOBLIFE?
I think we are experienced, like we strive in chaos. Obviously, I don't know if you followed our Challengers 3 run to qualify here. We had some crazy games, like comebacks. We got comebacked on, like it was crazy. But overall, I think we're like a team, keeps composure, and you know, when it's the important times, we're doing good.
You and I were chatting a little earlier while we were listening to the pop-offs from the stage. You were saying waste of energy, all about conserving it. Do you think that experience, you think that veterancy is going to help you be more of a threat to these VCT teams?
I mean, I think like we are different compared to other tier 2 teams. Like I think all of us except Pace have already played on a stage of some sort. So I think we're familiar with what we are going to face, and yeah, I think it's definitely like a bonus to have for us.
And does that mean you have an edge in terms of like how to prep? You've obviously had a long time, right, in between your last games coming into this, knowing that you'd have this on the line. How deep have you gotten into maybe trying to counter some of these squads?
I mean, obviously, like it's not much different to what we've been doing the whole year, just the stage part. So we are well prepared, I would say. Like nothing different. We're just gonna do our thing that worked for us the whole year, and yeah, just gonna roll with it.
Any thoughts about Navi? Any surprises for them?
I mean, I think they're good. They have some good individuals, like Hero, Ruxik, obviously. They're strong, but overall, I think we are on par with them, and we're gonna show that.
I look forward to seeing it. Good luck.
Thank you.
Bongo with the prime. Thank you for the 10 mums. Appreciate that.
And as
I like that he said that we're
identified there,
on
that's
par.
always been the case.
Didn't
with
say,
this
yeah, we're
Navi
better, he
team
said
in the
we're on
last
par.
year or so.
Doesn't want to set it too high.
Trying to get the best possible version of themselves out. Angel was talking about it. Play-ins, should they get pushed to this competition that they now find themselves in, was always going to be a chance for them to
Can you
really
explain
flesh out
this
that
comp?
map pool and
The
show
Harbor
us
comp?
their identity as a
It's
roster.
literally just
We're here on Breeze,
retake
which
with the
has the lowest
Cypher,
play rate in the whole
fight
pool,
the
so
other
if there's
side,
anywhere
that's it.
you'd want to take it, it would be here.
Sometimes the Cypher has
Or
to play
Barcelona.
committed over
Yeah,
towards
go on.
site just so
Get
that
tickets,
it doesn't get
folks.
too
Scan
obvious,
the QR
but
code.
that's
Make
pretty
sure
much what
to
it is.
Meet VCT EMEA there.
You have to do.
fun.
You have to go. You have to
It
be a
is,
little
yeah.
more
Looking forward to that one.
proactive with a Harbor than you would like.
But as I
'Cause you
was saying, look, in
sometimes
terms of
you
the
kind
map
of
pool,
rotate. You have to
this is what
fight a
you've got
little
to be
bit.
targeting, right?
You have
I
to be
think
bodied
this is
up
an
all the
opportunity
time.
for Navi to really make
It's like old
themselves
school
look
Sunset,
dangerous,
though.
But now on the defender's side,
Cypher's
the
retake
onus is on
site.
them.
Everything
You're
else
already seeing
fight.
this clear coming through in elbow as it stands. Exit and Sivov walking up, this partnership of new players into the side for this stage, and there you go, starting to cut off that JOBLIFE supply line before they can even break the neck of the site itself. Ruxikin over the top.
Very
It's
nice.
almost
Get a little dink on
perfect
this one as well. That's a
until
clean,
Unfake has his
clean
way with
pistol.
things. But even then,
JOBLIFE probably picking
looking
the unlucky
so
side, the
much
side that was
better.
stanked.
Yeah, Navi have just
Harbor should bait the others.
completely
Harbor should
upset
kind of bait
JOBLIFE,
the
and
others,
this was
yeah.
a point I had coming into this.
You're,
Navi, as
you're
ever,
VIP.
so proactive on the defense, and JOBLIFE have not had a great result on their attack sides. So how does that interact? How are we going to see JOBLIFE preparing for this?
Hey,
Hello. It was B, actually, Cloric, so, I don't know, maybe a bit of a miscom there.
Exit. Allowed
But
to get all the
jokes aside,
ecos.
Navi have a lot of parallels with JOBLIFE, if we're being brutally honest, because I think, you know, in that 3-year wait for champs that they've been looking for since the start of partnerships, well, JOBLIFE have pretty much their entire history
Oh my god, yeah.
full of their own rebuilds.
Remember the
Everyone should
Playins
watch how
team
Bang
had
plays
Jesse
Harbor on
at
this
one
map.
point,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I mean, look, this is an
100
organization
Thieves have
which
the
has
best
housed
Breeze.
many talents, as you were saying earlier.
Then it might
right?
be-
Starso,
it
who's
might
on
be
mains
Sentinels.
Right now. Sivov more recently, of course.
Sentinel
who
got a
finds
pretty good
himself
breeze.
Their opposition today. And the point I'm trying to get to is that it's a lengthy process to get what you want, but in the play-in stage, that's where we can see teams that have struggled so far in the year turn it around. As it stands, Navi on the anti-eco, and well, it looked like JOBLIFE had got into the site, no questions asked. It's only Unfake left behind to try and save face again, and
Very,
it's
very
just
nice.
the one as it was in the previous.
100
The
Thieves,
cleanup crew
13-5 on
made
this
that
map.
one look
Yeah, I mean,
easy.
100 Thieves are by far the
Getting
best in the world at this map.
conversion on the anti-eco will make things a whole lot easier towards that bonus and threatening JOBLIFE's buy.
Have you ever seen a pro player's posture worse than Stevo's?
I think it's at this stage of the
Red
game
Gar at
too,
the beginning
where
of the
you've
game
got to be
was
considering
insane, mate.
that experience level again. I don't want to just throw it around. It's a bit of a buzzword when it comes to these games where you have tier 2 versus tier 1, but this is now where momentum can start to get away from JOBLIFE. So we want to see a reset heading into the first full buy. Slight advantage, but Navi not with a purchase to be scorned at. You can see here Sivov trying to flash himself in. Again, it's that proactivity.
Rock's in
This
trouble.
time, JOBLIFE look a little more ready for it.
Completely ready.
That's
Exit
lovely.
low in the
That was
corner,
a great hit
no
from them.
way
That was
out.
nice.
Makes it easy. And that A site now, there's a post plant there, has it? Both players to come back in have bulldogs.
Such a direct call
What are we
from
getting on
Unfake
this one?
just to
Orb and then
seize A
plant.
main, and as you can see
Very
here,
nice.
Enemy remaining.
collecting a couple orbs, hoping to move himself closer to a Hunter's Fury as Runner continues to add feathers to his cap.
Standing ahead.
Spike planted.
Yeah,
Don't want
close
to
as
look at that
clear.
one again.
Yeah, sorry, Corey. I'm sure one of the replay operators will bring that back.
I don't know if that's replay worthy. It was bad, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
In the 1v4 though, it's damage control for him. I think this is the kind of response you want to see from JOBLIFE. But for me, with how straightforward that was at the same time,
Good though. He got
that isn't
managed to
gonna be the
min-max
biggest test that
properly
they are yet to face on
without
this
the
attack
orb and the
half, I think
plant
that's
and
for
letting
sure.
him go get the
Oh,
kill. He
100%.
doesn't get a sub ult.
Little
So
more
they make
nuance
this
required,
round
I
pretty
think.
well.
Give me some
easier,
mid control. Give me a split. You know what I
Kexty,
mean?
thanks so much for the tier 1.
A
18
main
months.
taken to 3
Thank
players.
you with that.
Yeah, it's still a difficult task to try and break that down though.
Pays. I mean, he's the only one that
It's all
doesn't
about
have
that micro
experience on the
It's like
stage.
getting
Give him-
served a ham and
give him
cheese
a little
toast
bit.
in
It'll be
at a
like
gourmet
when-
restaurant. I
it'll
wanna
be
see
like
what
the
the
first
rest of
game
the
that
menu
Giants
has in
had.
store. Does look like another A take.
Looks like
though.
they're keeping this real simple.
let's see how this one
Yeah,
goes.
but
Recons,
there's different
ult.
questions being asked this time because the players are a lot further back and the rotates coming in. Pays so deep towards the site. And needs to be careful, he is tradable.
Just a blind one. It's a blind one and they push through with it. That's good. Damn, that's nice, man. You want him to heat up. This is a good round from him.
Looking to go all even once again. And it looks like Hero's just saving this one.
Yeah, I mean, there's no other decision here to be made for him. The work is cut out. But as we see another A-take come in and find overwhelming success here for JOBLIFE.
And I mean, Max Moore as well. This is good, man. These are the kind of rounds that most teams will just go there and plant, whereas they're just making sure that actually very focused on the next ult that they want.
Playing into Solo Harbor, you're going to struggle to defend A without that extra support a lot of the time. And
yeah, I mean, the main mistake that NAVI make here is just, if they want to leave the site, you normally have to be like behind this line here. They just kind of get caught out.
100%, but like for me as well, on top of that,
it was a good idea from JOBLIFE though.
Thinking, like, surely your protocols
did Sova ult in to send it through.
Your favored,
I didn't see what the harbor wall was, but I imagine it wasn't great.
Your preferred
wasn't the harbor wall bad? Let me check.
Right?
I guess so, right? I think it's just the fact that when they get the wall up in that situation, they want to keep backside. You need that space to enable
if they're wanting to fight like this, probably.
Are on the map, so.
But they don't. But it's not as if they hold on to backside. Mate,
well, I think that was the problem. Yeah, that was the plan. Yeah. But they all just died.
So
we didn't see it.
Well, they just died. Brooksix swung into a smoke.
Well, let's have a look again.
You know what I mean? Like,
wait, what the hell is this harbor wall? I've just seen it in the replay there.
On Orange is holding backside.
Agree to disagree. It wasn't. Okay. It wasn't pretty.
It
wasn't pretty, and I do agree.
It's like me in the morning.
No, which part?
Not pretty.
Oh, that's a bit rude. You're a handsome young man, Cairo.
Thank you very much.
Pays is just paving the way for another A-take. There's layers to this one against the Eco.
Hey, what there's a couple of 1v1s there.
Space against this attack. Pays though, once again. He's just looking to line them up and
not. He got greedy for the Ecos. At least everyone's there with him.
And they're going to take their advantage.
There you go. Back in front, and right now, NAVI looking out of sorts.
Yeah.
Ever since those first couple of rounds, we've just not seen the same.
Yeah, what in the harbor wall is he doing on that round?
Reeling
Jesus.
in some of this early aggression, or just simply not being able to stand their ground as JOBLIFE are starting to build confidence of their own. It starts to get scary here. Now, sure, this is JOBLIFE's pick, but when you look at the fact that NAVI let this in at the start of the veto, even considering their own results here, 1 loss to Vitality, 4 rounds on their own defensive half.
Show us.
13-6 defeat.
Yeah.
It's a strange one, isn't it?
It is very strange, and we can see just from the results in their previous group, right, that they really struggled in Group Alpha, and there was
to try like hold back a site, but they're already behind the Viper wall, so it's pretty much going to go down as the Viper wall goes down. Doesn't really make any sense. You either fight with numbers here, so if there's like 3 or 4 of you on a fight, you just kind of close them off, make a line. This one doesn't make sense. They're popping it up and then they're like trying to leave, or they're just, I mean, they're sitting in no man's land.
Quite a lot of people were bought into this team, but it's so easy to
doesn't really do
overreact
much.
with NAVI at
also,
times
they can just get in front of it as well.
We wait, you know, stages to see the complete version of this roster. They beat the team which had a record highest placement for a Turkish roster at an international in the fashion that they did.
He for sure panicked.
And then you very quickly come to realize that it was probably more of a foot day off, and also a NAVI perfect storm of performing themselves in that first official. So
okay, they want to keep it a little more straightforward. Just
asked of some resolve.
Retake, everyone far back, you guys fight. Because it was a little split up.
Go down to the lower bracket, that's a permanent life lost. Even if you qualify for playoffs, you'll start in the lowers there.
Well, let's see what their retake's like, because this should be a 5v5.
Again, looks like more of a retake.
He puts 2 trips, and I'm pretty sure he's not in a position to kill anyone for them. Maybe this one?
JOBLIFE continuing to show tendency towards the side of the map as NAVI are very slow on the uptake.
It's a good sign from JOBLIFE though. They hold heavy over towards door. Like from door is normally where they throw the wall.
With Rook6 ult available, miss shot there on Pays as he continues to close the gap. You talk about a retake being feasible. Look how much room and real estate JOBLIFE have. He's
here we go. Let's see it.
Spawn, for God's sake.
He wants more. A hungry duelist who keeps finding kills left, right, and centre. And well, he knows about where the rest.
They can't scale up because Pays is just completely owning them in spawn.
Conveniently denied. Seavoff doing well there, but JOBLIFE are ready to capitalise on the rest. Good trade and a good round.
I mean, it's a complete
I think
calamity
JOBLIFE just
from
look
the
a little
NAVI
better on this
perspective.
map.
Credit where it's due to JOBLIFE and how instinctive these pushes have been. Pay's taking so much room for himself and finding a big gap. But it leaves Hero completely isolated in that position. The rest of the team...
Pay's did incredible here.
You could
Took
tell
so much
what
space.
the plan was. They wanted to play for the Harbor ulti. By the time it had gone in, there was no foundation left really to play off.
I have to say, I'm so impressed with Pay's at the minute.
Nice, guys!
Because...
You click, bro! Left click!
It's giving it as well.
Oh, it's just another quick keep.
Yeah, here we go. Pay's leading the charge.
Dude,
again.
JOBLIFE
No
just keep it
reason
so simple
not
all the
to
time.
feel absolutely enabled right now if you're him, and Unfake is there to follow up any signs of NAVI resistance. Stinger to Sheriffs, not much to speak of here. And all of the right signs on the JOBLIFE side. Looks like does get one back though. Makes it a 3-on-3, no weapons yet recovered by these retaking defenders, but utility to try and clear out the corners, sets up Hero for another 2v1. Rooksick, but still on a Sheriff here. Can't get his hands on anything better, still has a Cove to play from as well, of course, but time and utility continuing to play against it.
I mean, at this point in time, JOBLIFE are going to not allow him his life.
Mate, what is he doing though? He's gonna
Gets one
chill.
more, has this Cove which he can reinforce, baits in Doma,
Holy,
his time on his
no
side.
time.
No, there's not going to be enough left in the hourglass for him, unfortunately, despite wiping the slate clean. JOBLIFE up to 11 and just a couple away now.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to say that that round battled a whole bunch in terms of the economy, but at this point in time,
it doesn't really matter.
JOBLIFE were on max credits or near enough. So at the end, at least it forces a repurchase. But JOBLIFE showing a weakness there towards the A site, and they're setting up for it again.
I mean, why wouldn't you? At this point in time, they've proven it's a gap that they're able to exploit. Pay's spearheading a
Last
lot
row
of these
go at it.
rounds, going
Dude,
from
they're just
strength to
A
strength.
spamming the whole time.
So we get another opportunity now to listen in with the attack side. It's JOBLIFE in your headphones.
Operator!
Cancel. No
It's
more.
JOBLIFE in your headphones. JOBLIFE in your
He has a
headphones.
monkey. He's click double.
Let's go, run back to B, run back to B, run back to B. Run back to B, run back to B. And Cypher could have pushed
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
He would have locked us, guys. We're gonna fucking exec.
Care double door.
Run.
Full run?
Yes, full run.
Guys, we're full running.
Double door.
Double door.
Okay, go walk double doors fast. Just walk doubles fast. Go walk doubles.
One.
Right side.
Goes Phoenix Harbor.
Holding your left.
One shot broke
They know about me. They know it's fake.
There is 2B. And operator on A.
Walk
There is
up.
free A.
Go double doors. Walk it.
Get on the angle.
We're gonna refrag this exit. He's noob.
Step could be close
I
right.
think I stopped.
I have a right. I will up for a bit. Low fuel.
Yellow dead.
Nice.
I'm revealing.
Could be
Both of us.
Go side.
Drop all. Care main.
30
One
seconds
bridge.
left.
One main, 100%.
Main. Hop. Ding. Give me. You have bomb, Doma. Give me.
I'm planting.
He's gonna survive.
I think it's deep span, guys. Connect with him.
I'll try.
Maybe double doors.
Bad plant. I'm walking.
They
It's
should
3-on-3, but Unfake has found great real estate and Hero. So the last two completely
Damn, it's an
split
impressive
apart.
3v5.
Looking at this one here. It's Exit trying to drive a wedge in the middle. The off angle from Runner should have him dead to rights though.
He's walked away the wrong time. But it is time that it's on JOBLIFE's side. Looking to get to map point. Unfake has seen this overcross, but doesn't quite know about the neon. Well, now, and the trade
Holy, I
there.
mean, that completely wrecks them
JOBLIFE
there.
on their own map
4 on a
pick
go.
is about to get
Dude.
map point.
Yeah.
I mean, the calling was nice.
Looking
The calling was nice, but they placed it
absolutely fantastic
individually here
on the
as well.
attack side. MC Cairo had his concerns.
3v5, yeah.
Those have been quickly
3v5 with one low as well, I think.
Oh dear.
In your area.
In your area. And
Cairo in your postcode.
Nice. What's up, guys? Hello.
JOBLIFE have been in NAVI's A area because that has been 6 consecutive execs and no answer.
So, like, what what's kind of meant to happen there is if they want to play like this over towards A, the two kind of need to stick together right over towards A main. Then either like let them take door or fight A main, or let them take A main and then fight door. They kind of just do a 1-1 and they give them ones.
That Pacific result, a placebo in my eyes at the very least.
They play so individual.
And, as much as Angel, as I mentioned, was talking about fleshing out this map pool, starting to show what their identity is as a roster. For me, first of all, I think you're seeing the weakness of the Harbor here, at least on the defender's side, and the comp and what they're trying to run. And to turn this around now, of course, is asking a lot.
What are you talking about?
Yes, with the buy, with what's in the mix. I mean, you've got ultimates to do it, right? To try and get a lifeline to cling to. But so do JOBLIFE. I mean, that's the problem. Doma gets 1 kill, even an ultimate orb, and Viper's Pit.
You think your sense should be comfortable or good aim over comfort? I mean, in an ideal world, mate, it should be both.
And with 6 rounds in a row,
What's uncomfy about?
Executed with success on the A
it
site.
shouldn't be one or the other. It should be both. Are you trying to say that low sense is 100% better aim?
To react to it, respond.
It's pretty much preference.
It's a dart that gets Pays in position earlier. Now you can see this stack up in middle, ready to intercept Exit, who's playing close.
Sevov, oh, Exit. I mean, at the same time, I thought Sevov was coming to help. It's Karmic instead who gets first blood. Exit still can't quite connect. And now the support comes, and it's droves, but I mean, JOBLIFE, I don't think really want to commit towards A, and NAVI...
They got no idea, he's there.
Oh, they need to be careful. Karmic is lovely
God, they're way better on this map.
And one of the most decorated players in a JOBLIFE jersey, Karmic, driving them forward yet again. It's only Sevov left behind here. He's already cut off, and with that, a 4 versus 2 for JOBLIFE.
NAVI look all over the place on defense. They really do. No one plays together on defense. Like this whole thing is about like buddying up and doing stuff together and getting trades.
Resistance and the pistol round in anti-eco. It's another
you have the main goal of like retake and fight, but
round it seems to be going JOBLIFE's way. What a way to announce yourself into play-ins against
yeah, and they look way better as well. This wasn't even that close, I feel like. They look comfy on the map though, gotta give them that.
Coming out of the first stage and